I want to share an interesting trend following trading system called Banker EA with you. Following the trend requires significant technical skills, knowledge and manual work. The Banker EA grabbed my attention because of something in particular that I feel is worth sharing with you. I started testing the robot on a demo account with Eightcap, and the test started on the 4th of April this year. Actually, the first trade was executed on the 9th of April, and you will see how many profitable trades there are. Actually, a lot of profits in the account. There are a few losses along the way, but most of it is profits, and you can see that the total profit is $1,011.86. And as you know, I always test new expert advisors on demo accounts first, so I'm not risking challenges, funded accounts or my own capital. So let's see if this robot is suitable for live trading or challenges. I'll show you a little bit more about how it's trading, so just scroll through the chart. You can see that there is one long trade that opened in here and it was closed in here. Prior to that, we have a long trade, then we have another trade that was added to the position, and both were closed in here. So there is kind of a recovery system which applies whenever the price goes against us. Here is one, so one time it opened a long trade in here, then a second time in here, and then a third, fourth, fifth, sixth and a seventh time. But did you notice something? The lots are actually decreasing instead of increasing like with most grid martingale systems. So let me show it to you. The first trade was opened with 0.09 lots, the second one opened with 0.15, and the third one opened with 0.03. Same thing for the fourth one, fifth one, sixth one and the seventh one. So pretty much the strategy behind the robot is following the trends, but if the price goes against us, it is adding to the position twice. One time it is increasing the lot and then it is decreasing it, so it is still improving the average price, but it's not risking the account. However, I'll show a little bit later what are the risks with the Banker EA. And if I scroll a little bit early, you will see a similar situation where we have 3 trades. Here we have a few that open in here, and pretty much the expert advisor is opening long trades only since the 7th of May. So if I switch on daily chart with the pound dollar, you will see that recently the price is actually going upwards. However, it is trading on M1, and in the panel of the expert advisor it says that it is scanning for buy setup, and in the experts panel you can see that the trend based on the exponential moving average is buy. And I know that looking at the closed trades makes it difficult to learn more about its performance, so let me show you the statistics on FX Blue. So right in here I started trading the Banker EI, and you can see that we have a very steady balance going upwards. It's trading only the pound dollar, and the total return is just 2%, which is $1,000 in 50k demo account with Eightcap. And if you want to test new robots, guys, check out Eightcap because they offer great conditions for expert advisors. You can start with a demo account and then you can select between forex, commodities, indices, shares and crypto. But especially for the forex, their conditions are very good. The euro dollar starts from 0 pips, the pound starts from 0.1, and if I click on the details you will see the integrated trading view platform. However, I prefer to trade on MetaTrader, which also offers web version, but if you want to trade with expert advisors you need to install it on your computer or VPS. As well, Eightcap is fully regulated brand. If I scroll lower you will see all of the regulations, so you can check the ones in your region, but they are simply huge. If I show you on the top you will see that there is a challenges tab, and it shows that Eightcap is a distributor to certified challenges, which means that they they are the big guy here, and if you decide to go for live trading, you want to have an account with the big guys because first, they are regulated, second, they wouldn't risk their reputation, and third, you can find a lot of resources, reviews, videos, and comments about the brand so you can decide easily if this is your broker. I'll leave the link down below in the description if you want to open a demo or a live account with 8cap. But now let me share with you what are the risks if you are trading the Banker EA with its recovery. So I'll go back to my VPS where I have the demo account with the Banker EA, and I'll just increase the strategy tester and I will run a few tests so you can see how it is performing. I'll backtest it on pound dollar for M1 and I'll start from the beginning of 2020 until the moment and I will hit on start. Now while the backtest is performing, let me tell you that it is super important to perform a backtest before you start trading with any expert advisor. This will show you how it is trading and what are the risks. So here is the graph and you can see that already there was a drawdown that recovered, so that was back in 2020, and then you can see that the equity chart is staying very close to the balance chart. There is a second period of a drawdown, but let's complete the backtest and we will analyze it. However, when you perform backtests, make sure you play with the inputs, especially when there is a recovery system and if the vendor allows you to control the lots and the other inputs of the expert advisor. So you can see that the backtest is still running and I played a lot with the inputs of this expert advisor. Some of the inputs were blowing the account, so I had to lower the risk and modify a little bit the recovery system, but I'll show exactly what I've done. So here is the final results. You see a huge drawdown back in 2020, then we see more stable results at that moment. In September 2022, the equity dropped from 20,333 down below 13,000. So what I was saying about the inputs is that if you increase the lots, for example, if you go to 0.3 and you increase the max lot to, let's say, 10, and you increase some of the other inputs, you are going to increase the risk and you will see if the account will blow or will still perform profitable until the moment. So let me play the backtest again and we will see the results together with you. And by the sound, I can recognize that the account was blown immediately. Okay, so this is what happens when you risk a lot, especially with expert advisors that have some kind of grid, martingale or recovery system. So you need to make sure that you play with the settings to find the right ones, and even the vendor sends default parameters, I'll still suggest you to backtest and play a lot with the settings until you find the ones. Okay, so right in here again the account was blown and this is exactly what I wanted to show you. So what I'll do is I'll again decrease the lot size. So I usually just decrease it to 0.05, and then if it still blows, I'll decrease it to 0.03, and I keep doing that until I find a backtest that I am comfortable with. Now please don't take any of these settings as a recommendation. I'm not an expert with this robot, I just started trading and recently. I'll leave the link down below in the description, and if you're looking for the best set files, contact the developer. Plus you need to find the right inputs for your broker. The ones I'm using are suitable for 8cap. I'll leave the link to the broker down below in the description as well, and if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. As always guys, thanks so much for watching until the end. Before you go, check out this video on my site and you will learn more about another grid system that I am trading successfully. Trade safe, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.